Exactly the Guy Ritchie fix we needed. What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here, bringing you a film review of The Gentleman. The Gentleman, of course, stars Matthew McConaughey, Charlie Hunnam, Michelle Dockery, Jeremy Strong, Colin Farrell, Tom Wu. There's all kinds of people. All kinds of people in this movie that you might recognize. Hugh Grant, of course. Can't forget to mention him. And it's written and directed by Guy Ritchie. That's right. Guy Ritchie back doing the gangster movies that he originally did. And it's like, thank you. And The Gentleman is about, it's about Matthew McConaughey's character, who is Mickey Pearson, who he basically knows how to sell weed, or bush, as they refer it to, in the UK. And he basically has this empire that he's able to be successful about, never been caught, and he's looking to sell his business, but naturally when that's going to be the case, there's going to be some people that want to fuck you over. And sure enough, fuckery happens where, these characters, we got Charlie Hunnam, who's like his right-hand man. We got Hugh Grant's character, who is Fletcher, who wrote a screenplay about McConaughey's character. So he's talking to Charlie Hunnam's character about a lot of things that's going on, because he's really a private eye and he kind of knows what's going on, and he wrote a screenplay. It could be meta at times. It's very interesting the way that everything kind of comes out. So naturally we get some Guy Ritchie-isms, some witty dialogue, fast-paced stuff, and that's pretty much all I can really say about The Gentleman. So what did I think of the movie? Like I said, Guy Ritchie, back to form. I enjoyed the absolute shit out of this movie, of course. Everybody is top-notch here. McConaughey, Hunnam, which actually I thought I always liked Hunnam, but in this movie, he went up a notch in my book. He definitely did. What's her name? Michelle Dockery. She's great, too. Colin Farrell is hilarious in this movie. Absolutely fucking hilarious. And so is Hugh Grant. Hugh Grant's pretty flamboyant and everything, but like I said, the cast is pretty damn great. The dialogue and all that stuff is just fucking awesome. I will say this, the beginning of the movie, the way it sets everything up, it can be a little slow, and I know people are going to recognize that. I think I've even read people's little posts on Twitter or whatever saying like, yeah, it starts off a little slow while it's setting things up. I mean, it does, but I didn't find it boring, because I was sitting there going, okay, we got Hugh Grant's character talking to Charlie Hunnam's character and about this like story, and then we're seeing it, and it's just, I like the way that Guy Ritchie crafted this the way that he crafted his story, the way that it's told, kind of almost through a screenplay. It's just very interesting. And then of course you're like, who's fucking over who's doing it? It's great. But after it sets everything up, it just kicks into gear, especially the final act. Absolutely fantastic. And like I said, when Colin Farrell comes in, man, he steals the screen. Okay, he's in it a good amount, but he's not in it like all throughout. He's not like McConaughey or Hunnam or even Grant. But when he's there, he steals the whole screen, man. And it's absolutely fantastic. And you got that Guy Ritchie, like I said, fast-paced stuff, cutting back and forth between different things. I mean, it's just him in his form. And like I said, I think my only gripe of this movie is actually going to be the fact that, it kind of, when it starts off, and I guarantee you this probably wouldn't be the case once I watch it again, which I plan on watching it again when it comes out on video, that I'll probably like, oh, okay, it's not going to bother me this time. It kind of bothered me. It was like, all right, let's get into the stuff here, but let's go. But that was pretty much it. Other than that, I don't really have a gripe about this movie. Like I said, it just, like the first like half an hour, maybe even a little bit longer, probably half an hour or so, just kind of like took some time to get going. I kind of maybe wish it was a little quicker, but I guarantee you when I watch it again, it's not going to bother me. And Henry Golding played Dry Eye. See, this Lord George guy. I mean, Colin Farrell's character is named Coach. You just love movies where like you have like your characters that have their first and last name, and then you just have characters that have like nicknames. I fucking love that shit. And like I said, the editing is great, fast paced. It keeps on going and going and going, and story's great. It all wraps up in a nice little bow, and it gets, like I said, it can get pretty meta. So there you go, guys. I enjoyed the shit out of it. If you're a Guy Ritchie fan, like you like Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels, you like Snatch, you like Rock and Rolla, you're gonna like The Gentleman, okay? Even if you liked Aladdin and and King Arthur. Even though King Arthur wasn't that bad, but still, if you like the old school Guy Ritchie, this is for you. So am I gonna put it on the favorite wall of 2020? Absolutely. What a good goddamn January we're having. 3 movies up on the wall already, and we're in January. What the fuck? I'm gonna run out of space quickly if we keep on going like this. But there you go, guys. That is my review of The Gentleman. Let me know your thoughts about it down below. If you saw the movie, what'd you think about it? Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel at filmjunkie.com for all my content. Follow me in the sock meds over there, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and of course Patreon. I don't know why I did it like that. Patreon down below, and shirts as well if you want to order some. All right, bye.